It's the only thing that ever lasts. Only love is real. Only love is real. Only love is real. Only love is
Welcome, welcome, everyone. I am Celia Farran, and we are celebrating love this weekend for Valentine's Day weekend. Let's see who's here. Barbara's here saying, I'm glad to catch at least part of this performance replay. Have to bring the groceries inside. Excellent. And Robert saying, greetings, beautiful lady Celia Farran. Thank you, Robert. And Guptabla's here saying, yay, Celia. So this is what we're going to do today. We are live. This is not replay. This is me live right now. And what we'll do is I'll sing a song for you live, and then I'll press some buttons, and then we'll have the replay from last year's Valentine concert, the Come Home to Your Heart concert. And then at the end, I will come back and sing another song for you live. And once I press play and the replay starts, I will be in the chat room with you, right alongside with you. So the way it works is if you're on YouTube watching, you get to see all the comments stream in from all the different places that we're live. If you are on Facebook, you only get to see the comments of the group that you're in. So if you want to move now, feel free. But that's how it works. I'm going to try to be present in all of those groups so that we can all stay connected. So that's that. I'm asking for a $10 and up buyer's choice for the concert. If you'd like to donate more, of course, that's wonderful. And we'll do this again tomorrow at noon Pacific Standard Time. And then again on Sunday, the 13th at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So if you didn't get a chance to catch it all, like Barbara, I just heard that you're kind of busy doing things. If you don't get a chance to catch it all, we'll do this again. And I'll do different songs in the beginning and different songs at the end live here with you. So I like to mix it up and give you extras. And the songs that I'll do live in the beginning and at the end will not be repeated in the replay. So there's so many songs. I like to give you lots and lots of material. Fantastic. If you're here, please type to us and let us know where you are tuning in from. I am physically on Whidbey Island in Washington State, in a lovely little town called Langley, Washington. Linda is saying, Linda May is here from Sedona. Welcome, sister. So if you're just coming in now, I won't explain it again. I'm just going to sing a song for you live, and then I'll explain a little more after I sing. The song is called Angel that I'd like to do live for you today. David Nelson is here from Salem, Oregon. That's wonderful. I'll do Angel for you from my Breathe album. If you like the song, it is on the Bandcamp link, which is down here somewhere. And that is one of the ways that you can donate for the concert. I have lots of different avenues for you to donate. Venmo, which is my preferred choice because they don't take a cut. There's PayPal, my least favorite choice because they do take a cut. And then there's Patreon, which is my favorite choice because then you get to be a part of my subscription base where there's tons of content and I never ask you to pay for a show if you're in the concert club. And then you also get a song every week because I write and record a song every week. There's over 170 songs and lots more in the hopper. So there's lots of different ways. And then there's old school, like the P.O. Box. You can send me a check or a money order to my P.O. Box in Prescott. The reason I'm doing it this way is because time became very crunched for me. I just did the concert for Bridget Healing, and there's been 2 significant deaths in my life. I need to go back to Arizona to sing for a dear friend named Albin, whose dying request was for me to sing at his memorial. So if that's what Albin wants, that's what Albin gets. And then my uncle has also passed. He was 90, so I'll be heading to Wisconsin for that in March. Linda is saying, I'm a Patreon and I still donate. And thank you, Linda. To be clear, if you are on Patreon in the $20 or above range, that is the concert club. I'm not sure which one you're in, Linda, actually. And Barbara's saying, my choice is sending you a check. Feel free. I'll be back in Arizona to pick up my meal real soon. And Guptabla's welcoming people. Again, I will be in the chat room soon. As soon as I get done singing this song for you, I'll press play on the replay, and then we can do this all together and we can actually interact, not just me reading your comments. All right. So, Angel. This I'm going to loop. I don't normally loop Angel, but I decided I was going to do that today. So let me get all that ready for you. Much love, everyone. This is called Angel. Come with me. Take my hand. I will If you are lost in a dark despair, in this moment I do swear you're not alone. If you want an angel, and I will sing and you just breathe. And you can grieve. Come with me, you will see I can be your angel. My gown is torn and I'm bleeding, but I can still be your angel. If you are hurt or in pain, you can scream your tears and feel no shame. Just take a moment, call my name, I'm your angel, and I will sing and you just breathe. And you can grieve. And if you can't cry, I won't pry, I'll just sing. Singing, I will be your angel. Oh, I will be your sweet angel. If you fly too close to the sun and you fall, I'll be the one. I'll pick all the pieces up when it's done. Singing, I will be your angel. Oh, I will be your sweet angel. Oh, Thank you so much. Let's see who's here. Dominic is here from Washington. Hey, I know him. It's just down the street from me. Julia's here saying, "Sing it, Queen." Goop Tabla saying, "Welcome back, Dominic. Enjoy Celia's show." Excellent. All right, so here's what we'll do. I am going to switch it up quickly to get the replay going. Again, I will come back at the end and sing you another song live like this. And as soon as I can get myself situated at my laptop, I will join you in the chat room. So if you have questions or you want to connect with me in that way, we'll be together live. And then I'll come back at the end. Again, we're doing this again tomorrow, noon Pacific Standard Time, and then Sunday morning, 9 a.m. So you can get your Spirit Soul Sunday in, and then you can have your Super Bowl Sunday in the afternoon. And I'll do different songs at the beginning and the end each concert. Please tag some friends. Please share this. The more the merrier. And let's get the show started. The screen will probably go black for just a second, so don't worry about that. That's going to be normal, and then the replay will start. All right, everyone, enjoy the show. We'll see you in the chat room. Bye for now. We can start with the blessing of the space. I really do like to start concerts by blessing the space, and a lot of you know that. And this is a song that's been a favorite of mine to sing, and also a favorite of many others. It is called "Please Bless This Space." So please arrive where you're at, come into your heart and in your body. Let's bless the space of our hearts, the space of our bodies, the space that we're in, our immediate surroundings, and then also the space of our cities, our towns, our countries, go beyond the borders, the planet, the universe. Space is everywhere. David Mitchell is here. Hi, David. Good to see you from the snowy Northwest. And home state hellos, too, says Goop Tabla. Julia's here. Hello, sweetheart. And Tiny Venturing here is from Southwest Iowa. Excellent. Let me get this ready so that we can do this well. So this song is looped. Some of you, if you're new to me, you may not know what that means. Some of you are very familiar with my looping. This one I'm going to loop live, and it's called "Please Bless This Space." And so I'll use the drum, I'll use the keyboard here to create some sort of cello-like sounds, and then I'll sing many times. And each time I'm singing, I'm adding a layer, and then I'm adding a layer on top of that, and then I'm adding a layer on top of that, and on top of that. It's all happening live and in real time, and so we're going to create a band and a choir, even though I'm here all alone in my studio space. Just checking to see if there's anything I need to respond to before we settle in and bless the space. Nice deep breath. It's good to be here with you all. Please bless this space. Please bless this space. Please bless this space, this sanctuary, all around, below, above. Please bring us peace and protection. May all who enter be nourished with love. Blessed be, allow it in. Hallelujah.
this space, this sanctuary, all around, below, above. Please bring us peace and protection. May all who enter be nourished with love. Hallelujah, amen. Oh, blessed be, allow it in. Hallelujah, amen. Oh, blessed be, so it is. Please bless this space, bless this space, this sanctuary, all around, below, above. Please bring us peace and protection. Keep us safe. May all who enter be nourished with love. Hallelujah, amen. Oh, blessed be, allow it in. Hallelujah, amen. Oh, blessed be, so it is. Please bless this space, this sanctuary, all around, below, above. Please bring us peace and protection. Keep us safe. May all who enter be nourished with love. Hallelujah, amen. Oh, blessed be, allow it in. Hallelujah, amen. Oh, blessed be, so it is. Please bless this space, this sanctuary, all around. Please bring us peace, keep us safe. May all who enter be nourished with love. Hallelujah, amen. Oh, allow it in. Blessed be, so it is. Blessed be, so it is.
Oh, I so needed that. Just good to arrive here with you all. And Justin is here saying, I believe in all of you. What a great thing to say. That's beautiful. Kendall's here with a heart. And Goop Tubla is saying, I found this song. Please bless this space. It's on her album, Carry Me Home. Cool. Yes, it is. It's on Bandcamp. And the Carry Me Home album looks like this. So if you're looking for that song, it's the first track on the Carry Me Home album. Kendall is saying, beautiful, thank you. So welcome. If you're just coming in now, please introduce yourself if you feel so moved and let us know where you are tuning in from. There are so many wonderful, amazing people here, and I wish we were all in the same room together so that we could enjoy the vibe and bring our hearts alive. So now that we've blessed the space that we're in, blessed our bodies, blessed the immediate surroundings, the universe at large, I'd like to call in the goddess herself, the goddess of love, Aphrodite. So that was a live loop. And so what I'm doing with some of these songs is I've created loops previously because if I created all of them live in real time, this concert would be 4 hours long. And I can do that, but I'm trying to keep this a little more succinct. So I've got some of these loops already pre-recorded, and I'll bring them in. And this is one of them. I wrote a song called Aphrodite, We Welcome You, for this concert. And so what we'll do is we'll call in the directions and the elements with the goddess Aphrodite, calling her in as well at the same time. So let me get that ready for us. There is a drone here.
Oh, let me get that. There's so many details, and it's just me here, so bear with me as I prepare these things for you. So wherever you are right now in your space, just find yourself grounded, centered, finding your heart, really breathing into your heart space. As we bring in Aphrodite. Aphrodite, bring your beauty, bring your kindness and your kiss. Aphrodite, bring your love, bring your pleasure, bring your bliss. Aphrodite, bring your beauty, bring your kindness and your kiss. Aphrodite, your love, bring your pleasure, bring your bliss. Aphrodite, Aphrodite. Aphrodite of the north, we call to you to be with us. Your loving earth, the grounding and support. Aphrodite, we welcome you. Aphrodite, bring your love, bring your pleasure, bring your bliss. Aphrodite, bring your beauty, bring your kindness and your kiss. Aphrodite, bring your love, bring your pleasure, bring your bliss. Aphrodite, bring your beauty, bring your kindness and your kiss. Aphrodite of the east, we call for you to be with us. Your air is succulent and sweet. Aphrodite, we welcome thee. Aphrodite, bring your love, bring your pleasure, bring your bliss. Aphrodite, bring your beauty, bring your kindness and your kiss. Aphrodite, bring your pleasure, bring your bliss. Aphrodite, bring your kindness and your kiss. Aphrodite of the sun, we call to you to be here now. Your fire, passion and desire. Aphrodite, we welcome you now. Aphrodite, bring your love, bring your pleasure, bring your bliss. Aphrodite, bring your beauty, bring your kindness and your kiss. Aphrodite, bring your bliss. Aphrodite, Aphrodite of the west, we call for you to be with us. Your loving flowing waters. Aphrodite, we call to you. Aphrodite, bring your love, bring your pleasure, bring your bliss. Aphrodite, bring your beauty, bring your kindness and your kiss. Aphrodite, bring your love, bring your pleasure, bring your bliss. Aphrodite, Aphrodite, bring your love, bring your pleasure, bring your bliss. Aphrodite, bring your beauty and your kindness and your kiss. Aphrodite of above and Aphrodite of below. We welcome love, bring your kiss. Aphrodite, bring your beauty, bring your kindness and your bliss. Aphrodite, bring your love, bring your pleasure and your bliss. Aphrodite, bring your beauty and your kindness and your kiss. Aphrodite, bring your love, bring your pleasure, oh, Aphrodite, and Aphrodite of our hearts, we welcome you to be here now. Your pleasure, kindness, and compassion, Aphrodite, we welcome you in. Aphrodite, bring your love, bring your pleasure, bring your bliss. Aphrodite, bring your kindness and your kiss. Aphrodite, bring your pleasure, bring your bliss. Aphrodite, bring your kindness and your kiss. Aphrodite, we call to you. Bring your bliss. Aphrodite, we welcome you. And your kiss. Aphrodite, we welcome you. Aphrodite, we welcome you. Aphrodite, we welcome you. Aphrodite, we welcome you. Aphrodite, be here with us now. Be here with us now. Aphrodite, be here with us now. Be here with us now. Be here with us now. Be here all around. Be here in our hearts. Be here with us now. When we call you in, Aphrodite, you are welcome here, for our hearts are open and ready to receive you. And we also call in all the elements of earth, air, fire, water, wood, meadow. We call in animal medicine spirits, plant medicine beings. We call in light beings, angels, guides, ancestors. We call in all mystical, magical creatures of the heart. We call in all that is good, that is true. We call you in, we call to you. And I invite you now to call in any guides, spirits, animal medicine creatures that are personal to you. Take a moment to call in your guides. Aphrodite, 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 we welcome you. Aphrodite, we welcome you. Aphrodite, we welcome you. Aphrodite, we welcome you. Aphrodite, bring your love, bring your pleasure, bring your bliss. Aphrodite, bring your beauty, bring your kindness and your kiss. Aphrodite, bring your love, bring your pleasure, bring your bliss. Aphrodite, bring your beauty and your kindness and your kiss. Aphrodite, 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 bring your love, bring your pleasure, bring your bliss. Aphrodite, bring your beauty, bring your kindness and your kiss. I'm feeling her here. Are you feeling Aphrodite out there? There's a lot of warmth happening in my heart. Wonderful. So I'm hoping to record that and have that available very soon for all of the Patreon subscribers. And I may make it available on one of my Goddess Songs compilations as well. And that Goddess Song, there's 2 different Goddess Songs compilations on Bandcamp. I think there's a link, or somebody might share the link. Chris is saying the gnomes are joining. Yay! Of course, bring in the gnomes. Lauren is saying, I love the Aphrodite song. I'm super glad. I had such a good time creating it. Guptabla is saying meditative, yeah. And Peggy is saying, hi, y'all. Hi, Peggy. And Tiny Venturing is saying, very nice. So now that we've blessed the space and called in the powerful love and beauty and presence of Aphrodite, I would like to invite you to join me in a heart meditation. So we're going to kind of go within for a little bit before we open up for more love songs. And I'd like to invite you to find a really sweet space to be in. Sitting, whatever position is really, really, truly pleasurable and comfortable for you. And as I get this next music piece ready so that we can use it for the meditation, I'd like to share with you the idea of breathing much, much, much slower than you are probably accustomed to. We will be breathing in through the nose, very slowly and sweetly, like one long stream of ribbon. And then breathing out through the nose, same, very steady, very succulent, very sweet. So start to slow down your breathing now as I explain the next part. So from a singing point of view, and this is true of all breathing, but there's just a much more dynamic breath when we sing, because what I teach my students is when you sing, breath is God, whatever that means to you, the highest power, the ultimate, the divine, the universe, because without breath, we cannot make sound. We need the breath to be able to lay that sound down upon. So when we breathe in to sing, we really release the diaphragm down. And what this does is it draws air into the lungs. And the more open the lungs are, and the more open the abdomen, and the more air we can bring in, then we have more control of which to use to create sounds with. I want you to bring your attention much, 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 much deeper than where we typically breathe. We typically breathe up here very shallowly. So I want you to bring your attention down, 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 down to your root. This is often called the perineum or the pelvic floor. And where this pelvic floor is, down here, I'd like you to imagine there is a rose. And it's a closed rose. And it's pointing down. Then on your second chakra here, which is about 2 inches below the navel, you have another rose, but it is pointed outwards. Then in your solar plexus here in your center, your upper abdomen, you have a rose, but it's sort of pointed at a 45-degree angle. And then you have a rose here in your heart, and it's pointed upwards. So as you breathe in, imagine, if you will, that the rose that is down here at your root opens, and then that inspires the rose here at your belly to open, and then the rose here at your solar plexus to open, and then the heart opens. So you're filling up with this rose essence energy. You can think of the scent of the rose. You could think of it as liquid rose tincture. You could think of it as softening honey rising up. It's smooth and it's sensual. And so when you get to the top of your breath and you think you've brought in the breath that you have to bring in, you're going to squeeze that bottom rose just a little bit more and bring in a little more breath. And then the energy is going to move from your heart to the back of your head, over the top of your head, back to your throat chakra, and then down, 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 floating down back to the root. So it becomes sort of a circular pattern, and it arcs over the top and then comes back down. So you might be playing with this already, and of course, this is yours to play with. There is no right or wrong way to do this. I've been playing with this meditation for the last week. I've been meditating for an hour every day, and it has evolved for me. So whatever starts feeling right and true and pleasurable for you, follow that. So there is no right or wrong way, and there is no goal or thing you're supposed to feel. This is for you, within you. So now what I'll do is I'll demonstrate what those roses might look like without speaking, because then I'll do the breath at the same time. And you will go at your own pace. No matter what the music does, no matter what I'm saying, you will always be true to your sovereign self in your breath. So I will start the breath, and I'll show you those roses opening in the directions, and then the arc over the top, that little breath, that extra breath, and the arc over the top. I'll show you that with my hands, and I'll step back so you can see a little bit better. So, inhaling in. When I get to the bottom and I think that I've taken all the air out or pushed all the air out, just push a little more. And then all of these and arcing over. So that feeling at the top might, for you, feel like if you've ever been on a roller coaster and you go over one of those hills and you become weightless. Or you go over a hill in a car at a pretty fast speed and then you sort of tip over. And then imagine, if you will, that all these rose petals have been released up, almost like they're in a snow globe, and then they settle back down and in. And on that exhale, it's all about releasing, relaxing, letting go, and exploring the pleasure and the euphoria of that arc and release. Now, oftentimes what happens when we exhale, and this is true of singing as well, we will collapse, we will deflate. So I'm going to encourage you, instead of on that exhale to be like, oh, maintain your poise, maintain your vessel, so that it's almost as if you are raising your energy up at the same time all of these rose petals are showering down. So that's about as much as I'm going to say about the breathing and the meditation. And now I will invite you to close your eyes, if you haven't already, and start playing with this on your own, in your own way, and in your own time, as I bring some music for you to do this and listen to your heart. Breathe. Peace be in your heart. Peace be in your soul. Here now. Peace be in your hand. Peace be in your heart. Peace be in your soul. Here now. Peace be in your mind. Peace be in your heart. Peace be in your soul. Here now. Peace be in your mind. Peace be in your heart. Peace be in your soul. Here now. Peace be in your mind. Peace be in your heart. Peace be in your soul. Here now. Peace be in your mind. Listen, heart. Peace be in your soul. Here now. Peace be in your mind. Listen, heart. Peace be in your soul. Here now. May you know peace be in your mind. May you know peace be in your heart. May you know peace be in your soul. Here now. May you know peace be in your mind. May you know peace be in your heart. May you know peace be in your soul. Here now. May you know peace be in your mind. Peace be in your heart. To your heart. Peace be in your soul. To your beautiful now. May you know peace be in your mind. Peace be in your heart. To your soul. Peace be in your soul. Be made whole. May you know peace be in your mind. May you know peace be in your heart. May you know peace be in your soul. Here now. Peace be in your mind. Peace be in your heart. Peace be in your soul. Here now. May you know peace be in your mind. Peace be in your heart. May you know peace be in your soul. Here now. Peace be in your mind. Peace be in your heart. Peace be in your soul. Be made whole. Peace. May you know peace. May you know peace. Here now. Listen. Listen. Taking a moment to find any last pieces or parts that would like a little more attention. And let the pleasure swirl within you as Aphrodite enters your heart to soften, to open,
to release, to let go, to expand, to love, to be, to grow. Release, relax, let go. Release, relax, let go. Let this next breath be your last. Really savor it. When you come back down with all those rose petals, go ahead and wiggle your fingers and your toes. Take a couple of deep and cleansing breaths. Now picking up the pace of the breath to really wake up all of those open roses. Just check in and feel how you feel. And if your eyes are still closed, open them when you're ready, and you'll know when the time is right. And go ahead and come back to the room when you are ready. Welcome back. Just checking in. Some folks are connecting with each other. Julia's giving some purple hearts. And it looks like you've probably all been a little bit quiet while we've been meditating. Chris is saying, I recall with love the first time you sang this for me at Unity in Madison. That's wonderful. That song is called Listen, and it's on one of my more meditative albums, and it's on the Letting Go album, which looks like this. And someone might share the link to that if you're interested. All the music on Bandcamp is Name Your Own Price. So if you're coming back, a little bit of stretching, a little coming back into the space, feeling how good it feels to be in your heart, all the good spaces, all the good places. So this next song that I'd like to do is the title track of this event. It's called Come Home to Your Heart, and I have a really wonderful story to tell about it. I wrote and recorded this song. It's a live loop, and that's what is recorded. I just released it on the Love Songs compilation, so it is available to you there. And there's that's all on Bandcamp, so perhaps somebody could share that link. And I recorded it, I did it live, it was just sort of a thing that came through, and then my dear friend Judith, who is out there probably watching now from Newfoundland on the Soul Genesis page, who was one of our hosts, she was planning to do a retreat in Newfoundland, and she was going to call it something about coming home to your heart. And I said, I think I have a theme song for your event. And one thing led to another, and we ended up collaborating. Some of you have seen that I've traveled to Newfoundland several times, and we co-created the Come Home to Your Heart event together based on some of the things that I bring, like laughter, yoga, and the singing and coming into your own voice. And then Judith's work, which is Soul Genesis work, which is really wonderful clearings and connecting with the soul, because the soul already knows. And that's another song that we sort of pinged each other on. All right, let me get this next one ready. Come home to your heart. Yeah. How's everyone doing out there? Just a quick check-in. Somebody's saying true story, but they're not telling me your name. I'm sorry about that. There is some way that you can chat into the chat that I'm seeing, and I'm not entirely sure how that works yet, but next concert I'll get that all figured out so that we know who's talking and who's chatting. All right. Come on home to your hearts. The words are, come on home to your heart. Come on home to your heart. Come on home to your heart. Your beautiful heart. Come on home to your heart because you are loved. You are so loved. Simple lyrics, but deep message. Mm-hmm. Come on home to your heart. Come on home to your heart. Your beautiful heart. Come on home to your heart. Come on home to your heart. Come on home to your heart. Beautiful heart, come on home to your heart.
your beautiful heart. Come on home to your heart and do it now. Love yourself right now. Yeah, do it now. Love yourself right now. 'Cause you are worthy and you are deserving of your beautiful self and sing. Come on home to your heart. Come on home to your heart. Come on home to your heart, your beautiful heart. Come on home to your heart. Love yourself. You are loved. You are so loved. Yes, you are so loved. Come on home to your heart, your beautiful heart. Come on home to your heart. Come love yourself. That's where it all begins. Like loving yourself. Come on home to your heart, your beautiful heart. Come on home to your heart, your beautiful heart. Love yourself. That's where it all begins. Like loving yourself. Come on home to your heart, your beautiful heart. Come on home to your heart, your heart. Come on, you are loved. You are so loved. Yes, you are so loved. Come on home to your heart, your beautiful heart. Come on home to your heart. Come on home to your beautiful heart. Come on home. Come on home to your heart, your beautiful heart. Come on home to your 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 heart, your beautiful heart. Come on home to your heart. Yeah. Come on home to that beautiful heart you just opened up like a rose. Always there for you, all the time, always. Your beautiful heart. Oh, so much fun to be with you all. Let's see who's... Oh, Rick is here. You are still the most incredible musician I have had the honor, pleasure to know personally, not to mention getting the joy and knowledge from sitting under your learning tree. Thank you, Rick. Rick, you were in my voice class in Wisconsin. Laughter in the voice. Good times. All right. Let's move right along and have a little bit of fun, shall we? We've opened up our hearts, and now our hearts are so ready to play. Are you feeling it? So ready to play. And you get to play on your own level. If you're just kind of a little ready to play, you get to play there. If you're really a lot ready to play, you get to play there. And if you're not ready yet at all, you stay right where you're at, because it's your heart, and it's your choice. All right. Well, I know that Tiny Venturing is out there, and I know, Charles, that you like this song. So I'm going to send this one out to you, Charles. We've been friends for a good long time. It just happened that Charles and I reconnected our friendship on Valentine's Day a couple of years ago. So this is kind of our anniversary, but it's not like that. We're friends. And this song is just super, super fun and has a really fun story behind it. Let me get the lyrics out, because I sing some of these songs so rarely, and I've written so many songs now that I really do need to sometimes glance at some of the words. And this song is called Woo-Hoo Doodly Doo. Great story. So I've been talking about laughter, and some of you know that I have a laughter practice. Every day I laugh for up to 20 minutes with a group of pals on the phone, and you are welcome to join us anytime. It's at 8 a.m. Pacific time, and there is a laughter call line, and I didn't think to get a link ready for you for that. So you can go to Facebook and go to Laughter Party on the Phone with Celia and Friends. And if you do that, you will find the group, and in the details at the top, the pinned post, you will have the opportunity to call in. It's a free call. It's a free service. And we've been doing it now for 6.5 years. 6.5 years. Wonderful people who call in from all over the country, and we have this laughter practice together, and you are more than welcome. We always love new laughers, and if you just come in for a little time, or if you just want to mute yourself while you're on a conference call, but you can hear us laughing, all kinds of ways to enjoy that. So what we do is we laugh for 20 minutes straight. We have no jokes, no funny things. It's unconditional laughter. It's laughing for the sake of laughing. And then we do a breathing meditation, and then we share our names, where we're calling from, and one thing we're grateful for, and then we open it up for further discussion. So typically, when I finish the shares and I'm leading, I say, well, that sounds like that's our tribe, our laughter tribe today. So now we'll open it up for further discussion. Whatever's on your heart and mind, the circle's open. And one day I said, the circle's open, woo-hoo doodly-doo. I don't know why, I just did. And so many of my beautiful laughter friends at the time on that call said, that needs to be a song. And so now it is. It's a cute little love ditty. Woo-hoo, doodly-doo, you like me and I like you. We could share a yuck or two. Woo-hoo, a doodly-doo, a wee-hee, deedly-dee. Let's go on a silly spree. You like you and I like me. Wee-hee, a deedly-dee. That was not the way those lyrics were supposed to go. That's funny. And you keep begging me to write you love letters, but I'd rather write you a song about how wonderful we are together and how amazingly we get along. Wait, hey, doodly day, you're like a needle in a stack of hay. Let's live it up, laugh and play. Way, hey, a doodly day. Whoa, ho, doodly do, happy flower. What do you know? Let's water it and watch it grow. Whoa, ho, a doodly do. And you keep begging me to write you love letters, but I'd rather write you a song about how you should be a national treasure, 'cause of how wonderfully we get along. Woo-hoo diddly doo, a wee diddly dee, a woo-hoo diddly doo. It's you for me. I'm doing my pronouns wrong again. It's me for you and you for me. We can be happy in the country or the city without woo-hoo diddly doo dum dee. We can be happy all the day long without woo-hoo doodly doo dum diddy song. Wah ha doodly da, I love my ma, I love my pa. Let's go get pedicures at the spa. Wah ha a doodly da. Why hi doodly da, you're as sweet as apple pie. Hearts are bursting to the sky. Why hi a doodly da. Woohoo diddly do, a wee diddly dee. Woohoo diddly do. It's you for, no, it's me for you and you for me. We can be happy in the country or the city with a woo-hoo diddly doo dum diddy. We can be happy all the day long with our woo-hoo doodly doo dum diddy song. A woo-hoo doodly doo, you like me and I like you. We could share a yuck or two. Woo-hoo, a doodly doo, a woo-hoo, a doodly doo, a woo-hoo, a doodly doo, a woo-hoo, ooh, 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 doodly doo. I don't know what's up with my pronouns today, but that was funny. It was funny for me anyway. That is such a fun song to sing. Thank you so much. And
Jim is giving the laughter call number, I think, or you're just handing out phone numbers, Jim. Not sure about that. I think Jim was giving out the laughter. Oh, and here's the code that you use, 523391#. Thank you, Jim. Jim is one of our leaders. He leads on Thursday evenings at 5 p.m. PST, Pacific Standard Time. And you are all welcome. We have such a good time. And it's just been so wonderful, especially with the pandemic and the lockdowns, to have a group of people to check in with every single day. And I always know that they're going to be there. At least 1 or 2 or 5 or 10 of us will be there laughing together. And it's really, it's so healthy. It's so beautiful. And it's such a beautiful tribe and community. Thank you, Jim. And you're all welcome. All right, moving right along. And if I could get some feedback on how the sound is, like when I'm doing the looping, is it distorting at all, or is it sounding good? Because I could do a few little adjustments that might be helpful there. So here we are on Valentine's Day, which is it can be an emotional day for a lot of people. It can be a really wonderful, wonderful opportunity to celebrate the love in your life. And just 1 second here. And I've also heard it called International Singles Awareness Day as well, for those who are single and not wanting to be. Oops, sorry. Trying to get it all balanced out here. So I'd like to sing this song for all of the folks who maybe don't find Valentine's Day to be so pleasant or pleasurable, for whatever reason that may be for you. This song I wrote, it's a great story. I'll tell you while I'm tuning. I wrote while I was living in New York City, and I had a friend named Sarah at the time. And Sarah's a New Yorker through and through. She's got the accent and everything. And we were driving up to the Catskills once, and for whatever reason, she started talking about the Central Park Zoo in New York City. So type to me if you've ever been there, because if you have, then you'll know why this is so poignant. And she said, that zoo is so small. How small was it? I don't have a live audience, so I had to do that. She said, that zoo is so small. There's only one lion. One lonely, lonely lion. And she went on and painted this picture of this one sad lion in the Central Park Zoo. And it really stuck with me. And that was when I was really starting to write songs. And this song came out, and it's called the Lonely Lion Song. And it's about going to the park or any public situation and seeing all of the happy couples, you being single, and watching them have such a good time, and you trying not to curse them. I'm sitting lonely in the Central Park Zoo. There's nothing I can do to change my tone. I'm watching couples as they play in the park. They stay till it gets dark, then go home. Well, I am watching them, but they don't notice me till they want me to take their picture with the lion. And when they get their film back, they'll be surprised to see just a close-up of the lonely lion crying. There's only one lonely lion. He lives in a cage. He leads a very lonely lion's life. 'Cause there's another lonely lion living in her lonely cage in a different lonely town. She's his wife. I sit and stay a while, but I can't
He seems to think that I don't have a cage. Well, he wishes that he had my life. He doesn't see the prison of my heart has got me dying. It's no matter how the walls are made, I can't breathe. I will pace until I'm free. I won't stop trying. I'm only one lonely lion. I live in a cage. I lead a very lonely lion's life. 'Cause there's another lonely lion living in his lonely cage. If we chance to meet again, I'd be his wife. We still remember the time when we used to run free before we were taken from each other. And if we make it back, oh, how happy we would be. We would run and jump and play, and we would I'm only one lonely lioness. One lonely lioness. Thank you. The Lonely Lion song, which is on the Breathe album. If you go to Bandcamp, the Breathe album looks like this. It also has Everyday Goddess on it, which I might do later, we'll see. So that's for all the folks who don't feel so happy in their heart on St. Valentine's Day. So I'd like to invite you, if you'd like to tag folks, if you're on Facebook, you can tag people if you're like, wow, this is really cool, and I think so-and-so would really like it. Feel free to tag your friends and bring them in. Now, if you're in a private group, because I know Bridget's Grove is hosting today, if you're in a private group like that, they'll have to be let into the group, and I believe there's some moderators who can let that happen. They might have to answer a few questions, but I have a little joke that I say, don't you hoard me. Don't you hoard me. So please share me with your friends and bring them on in. And of course, thank you so much for your kind donations and support. And there's a ticker tape on the bottom that gives you lots of different ways to donate, including downloading music, so you win. It's a win-win-win. And if you're like, oh, I don't do credit cards, all that, there's a P.O. box there if you want to send a check or a money order. Jim is saying, we love you, Celia. We love you too, Jim. Yay. Jim of Laughter Call. Guptabla is saying, thank you, Celia. Donald is saying, Michelle, tagging. Michelle, thank you for tagging, Donald. That's wonderful. And Justice is saying, so grateful for you. Thank you, Justin. Which reminds me, there's a song that I wrote called So Grateful for You, which I won't sing today, but it's one of the personalized love songs. If you ever wanted somebody's name sung into a song, that's one of the options. And we'll get to the You Are Loved song soon. So getting back to the theme about the loneliness, and that is a theme that a lot of us are feeling now with isolation, and a lot of folks are not working in work environments anymore, and it's been just really challenging. I know for me personally, my social life was connected to shows, and that just hasn't happened in a year. The last show I did before the pandemic was the house concert that you hosted in Berkeley, in San Francisco area. So thank you for that. That was really pretty special. So for the times when we are lonely and we want some connection, I wrote a song for a time when I felt that way. And the song is called I'm Right Here.
And as I sing this, I would like for you to consider that it's not necessarily Celia singing it to you, though I'm happy to. It's more your soul singing it to the scared part of you. That's how I wrote it for myself. I wrote it as a mantra for myself, as a message from my soul, so that when I connect with my soul, I am never truly alone. And there is always a presence within me that makes me whole, complete, safe, and loved. So this is called I'm Right Here. And it's only available, let me tune this up a little bit. It's only available right now on my Patreon page for my Patreon subscribers. And I know some of you are out there and you probably haven't even gotten to all the songs that are on the Patreon page because there's, I don't know, 140 or 150 of them now that are exclusive to Patreon. Every once in a while I release some. I write and record a song every week, so with a songwriter group. And the prompt that week was, oh, it's still not very sweet. The prompt that week was that the words, the silk of night, needed to be in the song, and you'll catch it right away on the chorus. And I just thought that was such a lovely lyric, especially for the energy of this song. I think that will be sweeter. I'm right here. This is your soul singing to you. I will stand by you. You are never alone. I will walk by your side through the darkest of storms. I will honor your pain. I will honor your joy. I will stand by you. You are never alone. I will listen to your presence. I will trust how you feel, help you, guide you to love, to help you find what is real. I will give you my time. I will guide you to your soul. I will stand by you. You are never alone. 'Cause I'm right here in the silk of night. I'm right here in the morning light. It's impossible for you to be alone. I'm right here. Welcome home. Oh, welcome home. Welcome home. Oh. I will offer my breath when you can't find your voice. I'll be the earth beneath your feet to help you make the grounded choice. I will listen to your sorrows. I will listen to your joys. I will stand by you. You are never alone. 'Cause I'm right here in the silk of night. I'm right here in the morning light. It's impossible for you to be alone. I'm right here. Welcome home. Oh, welcome home. Welcome home. Oh, you are a miracle. You are a miracle. You are a miracle, creating miracles. You are a miracle. You are a miracle. You are a miracle, creating miracles. 'Cause I'm right here.
it's impossible for you to be alone. I'm right here. Welcome home. Oh, welcome home. Welcome home. Oh, welcome home.
Welcome home to your heart. So yeah, that song is only available on Patreon. Somebody out there might share the, I see the Patreon link up there. Pamela says that's my donation level. Yeah, I think, Pamela, you have access to that song. And it's, when I recorded it, I was recording it in the trailer that I was staying in about this time 2 or 3 years ago. So it's just a real simple recording, and someday I'm going to record it up real good because it's such a sweet song. Somebody's saying, hey, Bridget, I was feeling lonely listening to the concert out of the Bridget's Grove group, so I came over to this side. Yeah, there are several different platforms where you can watch this, and you may have friends in different ones, so you might want to switch back and forth to find out who you know. Soul Genesis is hosting. That's a page by my friend Judith, who I mentioned earlier, and Molly has a wonderful page called Bridget's Grove Creative Spirit Circle, and if you're tuning in there, a shout out to you. And then I've got lots of other pages, and there's YouTube as well. I had two. I felt weird without you guys. I'm glad you're connecting. I'm glad you're where you feel you need to be. All right. Only Love is Real. I sang this morning for Gaia's Temple, which is in Seattle. And I'm going to get this one ready for you. Let's see here. There it is. Only Love is Real. This one's on my Letting Go album. It's probably the favorite track on the Letting Go album, so from what I hear. Julia's saying, go Celia, and Beverly's saying, you sound awesome, systems, etc. Thank you, Beverly. It's good to know you're here, sister. Only love is real. Only love is real. Only love is real. Only love is real. Breathe into this body, this beautiful body. Breathe into this body.
present moment. Surrender to your soul. Only love is real. Only love is real. Only love is real. Only love is real. Breathe into this body, this beautiful body. Only love is real. Only love is real. How's everybody doing out there? Larissa is saying thank you, and a Facebook user is saying only love is real, and Dale is saying thanks to Maurice. Maurice is here. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And you're all talking to each other. I love it. I love it. I'll let you go at it. So I have another really cool song that I want to share with you, and for that I need to get it ready here. So, cool story. Another cool story about an origin of a song. I don't know, this is maybe 3 years ago, I'm going to say. And I happened to be in New York State at the same time that Swami I will never be able to say this man's name right. I'm going to try. Swami Nicalasarwanda. I'm so sorry. He is a disciple of Swami Vivekananda, and I met Swami N, I'll call him Swami N, at the Parliament of the World's Religions in Salt Lake City, maybe 4 or 5 years ago. And there was another Parliament of the World's Religions in Toronto the year that he was then traveling and touring around the States and was at the Vivekananda Center in near, I can't think of the name of the town in New York, but I went to go hear him speak. I got some real gems out of that. I got a chance to talk to him a little bit afterwards and just sort of ask some personal questions, and he gave me such a pearl. And I also met a gentleman at the break, I think his name is Peter, and Peter is a meditation teacher and has been teaching meditation for, since the year I was born, so a good long time. So I said, okay, what pearl of wisdom can you give me? And he said this, and it was from his teacher in India, and it was, love all, trust few, and follow the one. And that just stayed in my heart. I thought that was so great, and I incorporated that into this song. And then I'm going to tune this while I talk to save some time. I incorporated that into the song, but I also incorporated a pagan concept of do as thou will, harm none. So you'll hear that right away in the beginning. And then, when I talked to Swami N, I was asking him, how do you manage the overthinking, the ruminating, especially when it comes to relationships or something that's a rift in relationship, or overthinking about some things that have happened? And the first question he asked me is, he said, do you believe in God? And for the sake of time, I said yes, even though my concept of God is probably a lot different than most people's. And he said, okay, you do not have the master computer. God has the master computer. God knows. Everything out there is impermanent, but God is permanent. So go to God with your needs. Everything out there is impermanent. I said, okay, that landed for me. So I put that in the song too.
And the song is called One True One. Let me get it ready for you. All right. And we're going to do that about right there. Yep. All right. You know, it's still... The room is heating up because I'm putting off a lot of heat. And there's lights and things like that. So the guitar is not happy yet. This is Louise. She's my guitar. I'll introduce you to the band while I'm tuning. My drum is Thelma. She's to my left here. And at the ground at my feet is Cindy. She's the looper. We call her Cindy Looper. Of course, I have my iMac over here, or the iPad. We call him Mac. And over here is the Bose Tower. We call him Bose Diddley. All just fun. All right. David is saying, is anyone else not seeing the links? I just saw Laura Ann. Oh, Laura Ann just posted a link for One True One, which is only available on Patreon. That's true. That's true. One more thing to make sure this goes really sweet. It's so complicated. I am doing so many complicated things, and my brain likes that. One true one. Love all, do as the will, harm none. Trust few and follow the one true voice within you. And let compassion sing and be the one true thing that fuels your actions. Be still, release your will to the eternal divine, beyond all space and time. Oh, love, love, love. They say we should love ourselves, but nobody shows us the way to love. It's nothing that can be done. It's simply what we become when we surrender to the one true one. Speak truth, be real, honor what you feel with those who will listen. To divinity and all, surrender to the call of kindness within you. Let go, unconditional. There's nothing out there can feed your soul. No, it's all within you. Love, love, love. They say we should love one another. Nobody shows us the way to love. It's nothing that can be done. It's simply what we become when we surrender. We cannot be broken, no, simply impossible once we surrender to the one. Cannot be broken, simply impossible once we surrender. Oh, to love, love, love. They say we should love the world, but nobody shows us the way to love. It's nothing that can be done. It's simply what we become when we surrender to the one, to the one true one, to the one. To the one true one.
once we surrender to the one, we cannot be broken. They say we should love ourselves, but nobody shows us the way to love. We cannot be broken. They say we should love one another, but nobody shows us the way to love. We cannot be broken. They say we should love the world, but nobody shows us the way to love. We cannot be broken. No, simply impossible once we surrender to love, love. Oh, I love singing that song. It's like a balm to my own heart. A lot of these songs I write for my own healing, just to really become congruent and whole within myself. And that is a daily, moment-by-moment practice for me. And so I love to write songs that bring me home, and then also, hopefully, they help you as well. Let's see. A Facebook user is saying, beautiful, I love that song too. That song is available on Patreon, and eventually I'll make it available out there in the world, but who knows? There's just so many songs. So many songs. Beautiful, beautiful. Well, we've come to the part of the program where we're going to get personal. As I mentioned before, I do personal love songs, and today we're going to sing some names into the personal song, You Are Loved. It's the first personal song that I created. I have maybe 5 or 6 of them now where I can sing your loved one's name into the song and give you an MP3 to give to them. It's just their name, totally, however you want that done. And it's been a really sweet process. I've done it for a lot of babies. I've done it for a lot of memorial services, people who are hurting, people who need a little extra love. So there's a bunch of songs like that. And if you're interested, just message me. Feel free to contact me, and we can find out if that's something that would be good for you. For now, let's see here. Oopsie. Not a problem. Just need to do a little something here. So let's see if we're... Okay, good. So I created the loop for this earlier, or this song would take a long time. So what I've been doing is asking folks if they have friends that they would like to have their names sung into this song. And I asked my friend David, and the first name he gave me was mine. So I will sing my own song, my own name into this song. Funny, all these personalized love songs, and I've never done one for myself. I don't know why. I just feel like it's more of an act of service. But I will, and I will sing my name into this. So I have some names here that I've written down that people have given to me in the last few days. And what I did is I placed all of these names on the altar, and then just like the last concert I did with the Bridget Healing songs, what I did is with this device, which is called a Healy, it looks like this. It's a frequency device, and so what I've been doing is sending frequencies of healing, centeredness, groundedness, and all kinds of really good vibes to the altar. So all of these names have been on the altar, and I've been sending frequencies to the altar for the last about 3 days or so. And I have frequencies being sent to me right now, so that's going through my voice and out to you. So lots of extra high vibrational healing going on. So you may know some of these people, and there will be a point where I'll ask you to type names in. I probably won't have a chance to sing them, but they will be included in this blessing. The lyrics are really simple. They're just simply, you are loved. Let's sing some love to some folks, shall we? Here we go. You are loved, Roslyn and Jane, and you are Chelsea and Alyssa, you are loved. Fiona and Mark, you are loved. Hakan and Shanti, you are loved. You are loved. Savita, you are loved. Dominic, you are loved. Julia, you are loved. Kathy, you are loved. Feel free to say your own names. Emily and Sue, you are loved. Dave and Michael, you are loved. Yavia and Bridget, you are loved. You are loved. Celia, you are loved. Merle, you are loved. Luke, you are loved. Lauren, you are loved. So go ahead and type me some names if you would like. Molly and Morag, you are loved. Serena and Shannon, you are loved. Brian and James, you are loved. You are loved. Ralph, you are loved. Bev, you are loved. Eamon, you are loved. You are loved. Joanna and Brian and Lauren, Tammy and Brian, you are loved. Reggie and Dale, you are loved. Celia, you are loved. You are loved. Everyone, every soul, no exceptions. You are so loved. You are loved. This is from my mom. Brian and Anna, you are loved. Dan and Marty, you are loved. Celia and Sam, you are loved. You are loved. Brianna, you are loved. Merle, you are loved. Mama Cecilia, you are loved. You are loved. Beautiful. Rory and Puka. I think I need to sing Puka. Rory and Puka, you are loved. Wendy and Lindy, you are loved. You are loved. Chris, Maurice and Amber, Marcus and Deb, Alexa, Alania, Karen, Ali, Duchess, Ramses, Aria, Wolf, and Dale and Rita, and your kitties are loved. Oh, thank you for giving me the honor of singing your loved ones' names into You Are Loved. And thanks, Mom, for bringing my siblings in. I got to sing to my brothers and sisters. Sister. You are loved. No exceptions. You are loved. So if you're interested in having a song like that created for a loved one or for your family, you can put several names in. Let me know. Let me know. All right, moving right along. This is really so beautiful to be able to share this with you. I've been I've been working on all these songs all this week, and I have to cut some songs out because we're getting close to time. We've got about 20 minutes left. So please save the date for March 17th, where I will be doing a concert very much like this, donation-based, for St. Patrick's Day. We'll do a Celtic concert. And just save the date, put it on your calendar. It will probably be about the same time. And if you want to be updated, go to celiasings.com and sign up on my mailing list. You also get 3 free songs. So if you sign up on the mailing list, you will get notified. I even let you know, like I give you a ping 30 minutes before the show starts so that you don't miss it. And there will be a replay for this. So if you missed some of it, or you have to go, or you really want to share this with a friend, it will be on my YouTube page later, celiaonline.com. It's celiaonline.com if you want to search that. Maybe someone can put that in the links or the comments. And it will also be on Facebook, like in the Bridget's Grove group, and on Soul Genesis. However, a lot of times those things scroll away, so it's hard to find them sometimes. And if you go to YouTube, it will be on my YouTube channel. Just type in Celia Farran, Come Home to Your Heart Healing Concert, and you should be able to find that. All right, Nevermore is saying, putting it on your phone right now. Yep, set an alarm right now, and I'll be here at that time, March 17th. And then the next concert after that will be April 1st. We'll do a fun, playful concert for April Fool's Day. And we'll have a Beltane concert as well. We're going to have a Goddess concert, I think that's in October, International Goddess Day. I've got all kinds of things planned for us for the rest of the year because I'm sitting put, as Tina says, and just creating for you right here. So we can do a lot more of this. David Mitchell is saying, so much love, it's buffering to keep up. I hope the feed is still working. And Rick is saying, may the saints preserve us. I know what this Irish lad is looking forward to. And that ain't no blarney. Awesome. Okay. And please continue to tag friends. We still have some more time together, so there is time for them to come in. And Laura, thank you so much for sharing those links. I really appreciate it. Those are the love songs, which are all Name Your Price. Everything on Bandcamp right now is you name your price. So if you'd like to donate for this concert and you'd like to get music for your donation, feel free. Go in there, grab whatever you want, and just name your own price for it. I have so much music, and I want you to have it. So that's why I do that. So there's the next concert still for Bridget as well, since it's at St. Patrick's Day Celtics. I think I said everything right. I will do a couple of Bridget songs, or at least one Bridget song for the Celtic concert. But the Bridget concert, I will do again next year. So I'm planning all these concerts out. So just plan to spend February 2nd with me, plan to spend March 17th with me, plan to spend April Fool's Day with me. So all of these we will repeat next year. And if I have a live audience, I'll still do this as well. So we are building a wonderful concert series together. All right, moving right along, let's see. This song I'm sending out to my dear friend Laura, the Blue Witch from Chicago, because I know she adores this song. And I love singing this song. It is called Unconditional Roses, and it is on this album. I also have to do it, it's opposite, right? You probably don't know what I mean. The screen is opposite for me, so I have to kind of do the backwards mirror thing. This is the Karma album, and the Unconditional Roses song, which I'm about to sing, is on this album. I'm sending it out to anyone who needs more love and needs unconditional roses, unconditional love, and self-love. Here we go. I see the pain behind those eyes. I don't mean to talk out of turn, but I think that you're telling yourself little lies. But if you give me permission and offer your hand, I will lead you away from this wreckage to an enchanted land. And I promise you there'll be water and light. And I promise you the trees will sing you lullabies at night. And I promise you it's safe for you to grow. And I promise you that when you just let go, there will be roses, so beautiful and sweet, unconditional roses, just growing at your feet. Once you get past the pain and the rage and the blocks, once you get past the shame and the shock, there will be roses, roses in the rocks. I feel the hunger of your skin. I think that I know how you feel, but I will not pretend that I know where you've been. But if you give me permission and open your heart, I will show you a land of abundance to give you a brand new start. And I promise you there'll be laughter and play. And I promise you you'll never ever treat yourself that way again. And I promise you it's safe for you to go. And I promise you that when you just say so, there will be roses, so beautiful and sweet, unconditional roses, just growing at your feet. Once you get past the carnage the lava has wrought, once you get past the tears and the snot, there will be roses, roses in the rocks. Take your time, you know I love you, my dear. A miracle's just a shift in a perception. There's no pressure. I'll be here just as soon as you decide to change directions. You know, oh no. Roses, I can't wait for you to meet unconditional roses, just smiling up at you from your feet. Once you get through the carnage the lava has wrought, once you get past the pain and the shock, there will be roses, unconditional roses. There will be roses, roses. There will be roses, unconditional roses in the rocks. Unconditional roses. I had to go through heck and back to write that song. But that's one of the great things about creating, is we can turn straw into gold. Okay, Guptabla is saying, Celia puts on these fun shows completely free. Please donate and sign up for so much more music too. Thank you for that. That's awesome, yes. And yes, I do so appreciate your donations. It's what's keeping me going in the COVIDian times. Everything I knew about how to be a touring musician, gone. So I'm grateful that I've been doing online concerts for so long before then, and I'm so grateful that you all are tuning in and that you're supporting.
It really does mean the world to me, and it's what's keeping me going so that I can continue to offer healing music and playful music and entertainment. In the future, look for the Trestlefoot Fairy to come alive as a puppet. Some of you have no idea what I'm talking about. The Trestlefoot Fairy is one of the comedy aspects of what I do. I do different characters. There's probably about 10 different characters that most of you have not seen. But the Trestlefoot Fairy is probably the most known and beloved because she has her own CD called Naughty in Pink. And so I would love to do more trestle things, but it requires hair and makeup and costumes. But now, when finally the puppet is done and made, all I have to do is stick my hand up her hoo-hoo, and I don't have to do all the hair and makeup and all that. So brilliant, right? So expect more from Trestle in the later half of the year. All right. Nevermore is saying, yes, oh yes, I can't wait to meet her. You can go listen to her music on the Bandcamp page. Go find Naughty in Pink. Can't miss it. It's the pink one. And a Facebook user is saying, Trestlefoot Fairy is amazing. She's pretty fun. She is pretty fun. So I'm really looking forward to playing with her and with you in the future. So we are coming to a close, and I would like to honor that Aphrodite has been here with us and release the circle and thank the Aphrodite energy and all of the other wonderful energy that we've been experiencing here together. And that includes you all for showing up and creating an energetic field, even though we're in different places and all over. Just like with the frequency device, right? These frequencies, these can be sent remotely. So I can have this with me at the gym, but sending frequencies to the altar or to you. If you're interested in this, if you want me to share more with you about them, I do sell them. It's not like my deal. I'm not trying to become a seller. I'm a musician, and that really keeps me busy. But I have been having such great results with it. If you're interested, just message me, and I'll share more information. And I know I have a few people from last time that I owe some information to, and we'll get that to you as well. That's Wes and Regina. All right. And just Brian is saying Happy Valentine's Day. Let us release, I keep wanting to say Bridget, but that was the last show. We're going to release Aphrodite and honor her beauty and her love and all the goodness that she is and all the sweetness that we have felt in our hearts here with her present. So let me go find that. There we are. Oh, Aphrodite. Aphrodite. We are so grateful to you, Aphrodite, for being with us in our hearts, for opening to connection, to more love, more peace, more grace. Aphrodite of our hearts, we are so happy that you have been here with us. Go if you must. Stay if you will. We are grateful. Aphrodite of above and of below, we are honored for your presence. We thank you for being here with us. Go if you must. Stay if you will. We are grateful. And Aphrodite of the West, your healing waters and your flowing nectar, we are honored for your presence, and thank you for being here with us. Go if you must, stay if you will. We are grateful. And Aphrodite of the South, your fire, your passion, your energy, we are honored that you have been here with us tonight. Go if you must, but stay if you will. We are grateful. Aphrodite of the East, we are so honored for your presence here with us this evening. Thank you. Go if you must. Stay if you will. We are grateful for the air that you have brought into our lungs to open our hearts. We are grateful. And Aphrodite of the North, thank you for grounding us, keeping us centered on the earth, for remembering who we are and what privilege we have to be here in this time, now, in bodies to experience all the love and all the pleasure and all the grace and all the sweetness. Thank you. We are honored for your presence. Go if you must, stay if you will. We are grateful. And we release all of the spirits, guides, animals, plant medicine beings, magical, mystical creatures, earth, air, fire, water, wood, metal, all the ancestors and helpful guides. We release you. Go if you must. Stay if you will. We are grateful. We are grateful. We are grateful. Aphrodite, your love, your pleasure and your bliss. Aphrodite, your beauty, your kindness and your kiss. Aphrodite, your love, your pleasure and your bliss. Aphrodite, your beauty, your kindness and your kiss. We thank you. We thank you. We carry you with us in our hearts. We thank you. We thank you. We carry you with us in our hearts. Aphrodite, thank you for being with us. Awesome. So we are closing now, and I just want to thank you all so much, from not just the bottom of my heart, but the above, the below, every direction of my heart, for joining me and for being with me for so many years. Some of you are just coming into my heart now, and some of you have been in my heart for a good long time. And I'm just so grateful. And I miss you. And I miss performing for a live audience. I truly, truly do. And yet I am not alone. We are never alone. So thank you again so much for your donations. Thank you for sharing this and for tagging your friends. And you can continue to tag your friends. And I would be so delighted if you started watch parties. It's a really sweet feature on Facebook. So you can start a watch party and invite friends to watch this with you after the concert is over. So you pick a time where you'd like to share this with a bunch of people. Perhaps you didn't get to see the whole thing yourself, and then you tag a bunch of people and you watch it together. And just like we have the chat room here now, you'll be able to chat with each other and share in community and connect. And it's a really wonderful feature, and it's a wonderful way for more people to be able to experience the concert after the fact. That happens on Facebook. Of course, the YouTube link will be up as well, so this replay will be here. And I'm always delighted when you share me with your friends. So please, don't you hoard me. Don't you hoard me. Oh, you know what would be fun to do in closing is the shameless CD plug. Some of you have seen me do this. And my philosophy is if you have to do it and you have to promote and you have to say, hey, can you support me? It might as well be fun, right? So I really appreciate all of you who've been downloading the music on Bandcamp and other places. It really is great. And my Patreon subscribers, my goodness, you are my lifeline. I couldn't be doing what I'm doing without you. And that is the honest truth. So if you thought, oh, maybe Patreon would be kind of fun, just know that there is tons of content there. Tons of content. I write and record a song every week. I have a song coming up soon for my Patreon subscribers called Mama Gaia Sings, which I wrote when I was in Sedona last week. And the Bridget meditation will be on Patreon soon. And the Aphrodite chant will be on Patreon soon. So lots of stuff coming up there. So thank you for that. But the shameless CD plug is
I like to give you some information about how downloads actually work and how streaming actually works from the artist's perspective. So streaming is wonderful if a lot of people stream. So we get 0.007 cents for every time you listen to one of our songs. Takes a lot of listens to turn into something monetarily fruitful. So you would have to listen to one of my songs over 2,700 times to equal $10 in my pocket. I'm not saying streaming's bad, not at all. I'm saying if you're going to stream the living snot out of it. Make playlists for your pets so when you're off running errands, it's playing. Make playlists at night while you are sleeping. You can turn the volume down, but find the artists that you want to support. Make playlists and play them and play them and play them and play them. And then it does actually start to turn into some revenue. What we really love is when you buy the music, when you download the music directly from us, or if you buy CDs. So if I was at a live concert, I'd have all my CD tables set up, and I'd get you set up with whatever songs that you felt were most resonant for you. And I've got tons and tons of CDs. I've got, I think, 14 different titles, and then there's all the music that's online, that's only downloadable. So my shameless CD plug, I'm going to use Cyndi Lauper to create it. Oh, wait, I need a new track here. And you can't see her, she's here at my feet. And have you ever heard that mesmerizing sound when you walk into a casino where all of the slot machines are pinging and belling and whistling all at the same time? It creates this really interesting tone. And don't think for a second that they have not thought that through. I think it puts us into trance when we're there, and then they put a subliminal message inside of it, like, stay longer, spend more money, you know you want another drink. So I thought that might work for me, except I'm a Midwest farm girl, and so my messages are always really earnest, and I shoot from the hip. So I thought I'd try their principle, but I'll make my message completely overt. It goes like this. Here we go. Buy a CD, 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 buy all the CDs, buy all the CDs, buy all the CDs, buy all the CDs. Do you suddenly feel like going over to Bandcamp and like buying all the music? And it's doable because you can name your own price. Or if you really want physical CDs, you can reach out to me, and I've had several people ask me to send them to them in the mail. So lots of options. So buy all the CDs. My shameless CD plug. And I'll leave you with that. I'll read a few more.
I'm back. She's done, and I'm back. So let me do something here and get rid of her. I didn't realize she was going to leave so soon. So I'm here. And you are here too. Can you still see and hear me? I had to do a lot of different finagling to get myself back here. Looks like Alma's out there. We've been chatting. Guptabla's connecting with Alma. Guptabla's saying, stream like the wind, stream like you've never streamed before, break the internet. Break the internet. Buy a CD twice again, much more. So, okay, thank you for that. Awesome. Well, thank you so much for sticking with me and watching the replay alongside me. We'll do this again tomorrow at noon, which is Saturday. That's Pacific Standard Time. And then we'll also do it on Sunday at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So our folks overseas who are probably sleeping right now will be able to join us as well. Maurice is saying, yay, we see and hear you. Thank you for that, brother. You're in New Mexico, and so some other people are here. Oh, I met Alma in New Mexico, and I'm trying to think of who else is here from New Mexico. Aslan, right, of course, Aslan. So New Mexico is well represented. Linda's saying thank you and clapping. So I'm going to leave you with one last song. I'm going to just see. That's going to be probably too dark. See, when I started the concert, there was some natural light because the sun was up, and then everything changed. So it's always an adjustment. It's just like life, constantly adjusting. So thank you all so much for tuning in. Thank you for your donations. Thank you for buying a CD, buying a CD, buying a CD. And I would like to leave you with an a cappella piece called The Parting Glass. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I need to share with you. Just, come on back the next couple of days, share, tag friends, all that. March 8th, I might do a replay of the Women with Wings concert because March 8th is International Women's Day. Did you know that? And then March 17th will be the St. Patrick's Day concert. I'll have to see what I'm going to do with that because I'll be traveling again to Wisconsin for my uncle's memorial. So we'll see. All right, everyone. I'm going to sing one last song for you, and I'm going to get a song queued up for you so that when I say goodbye, I'll keep the chat room open for a little bit for those chat rooms that disappear, so you can all say your last piece and say goodbye and say goodbye to each other if you've been connecting. Awesome. This is called The Parting Glass. Let me get it ready. Thank you. Oh, the money that e'er I had, I spent it in good company, and all the harm that e'er I've done, alas, it was to none but me. And all I've done for want of wit, to memory now I can't recall. So fill to me the parting glass. Farewell and joy be with you all. Oh, all the comrades that e'er I've had are so sorry for my going away. And all the sweethearts that e'er I've had would wish me one more day to stay. But since it falls unto my lot that I should rise and you should not, I will gently rise and softly call. Fare thee well and joy be with you all. Oh, if I had money enough to spend and leisure time to sit a while, there is a fellow in this town that sorely has my heart beguiled. His chin so strong, his arm so true, he alone has my heart enthralled. So fill to me the parting glass. Fare thee well and joy be with you all. Fare thee well and joy be with you all. Thank you all so much for joining me. Join me again in the next near future, and we'll see you further down the road. Let me get this music ready and see if I can get it to work. Maybe.
kisses.